something, but it's someone else's dream. Every step that you take forward takes you right back where you've been. And then when you least expect it, and you tried about everything, somebody hears your opinion, somebody cares what you see. You woke me up, no longer tired. With you I feel inspired. You helped me find my fire. You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. Stands for pay young, taking on the world from the driver's seat. It looks so classic, fantastic when you're on that floor. Bring the beat back once more, and let me see you do that. Trying to do it right, ain't no rehearsal, it's your life. And you're doing this crazy dance, cause you're making these crazy plans.
It's just success, not a test. You put in work to be the best. It's a classic take on a brand new game. For the needle drops, they gon' know your name.
It's over, lose the love. You're cool, I want you up. Your fire's hot enough, enough. You're the new classic.
You're the new PYT.
Stands for pay young,
I'm trying everything just to touch your dreams.
looks so classic,
Fantastic, but when you're on that floor,
bring the beat back once more. Bring it back once
let me
more.
see you do that. It's become so hard for me to be surprised.
Bringing back the real me, no judgment in your eyes.
When I dance with you, it's how I speak the truth. Just classic when we met.
Now you made me new. You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. Cause you're paid young, taking on the world from the driver's seat. You look so classic, fantastic when you on that floor. Bring the beat back once more. You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. Cause you're paid young and taking on the world from the driver's seat.
You look so classy.
You look so classic when you're on that floor. Bring it back, bring it back, oh.
Let me see
You do that, oh.
You're the new PYT. You took a chance to believe in me. You're the new classic, fantastic. Oh, when you're on that
When you're on that floor, bring it back once more.
let me see you.
Tell me something I don't know.
Everybody tells me that it's so hard to make it, it's so hard to break it, there's no way to fake it. Everybody tells me that it's wrong what I'm feeling, I shouldn't believe in the dreams that I'm dreaming. I hear it every day, I hear it all the time. I'm never gonna amount to much, but they're never gonna change my mind. Oh, tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know. How many inches in a mile? What it takes to make you smile? Get you not to treat me like a child, baby. Tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Everybody tells me I don't know what I'm doing. This life I'm pursuing, the odds I'll be losing. Everybody tells me that it's 1 in a million, like 1 in a billion, 1 in a zillion. I hear it every day, I hear it all the time. I'm never gonna amount to much, but they're never gonna change my mind. Oh, tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know. How many inches in a mile? What it takes to make you smile? Get you not to treat me like a child, baby. Tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know.
To hit the track like Katrina, make 'em wait like Medina, make 'em say I'm ready. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Really ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Let's get ready for this.
On my way, I know I'm gonna get there someday. It doesn't help when you say it won't be easy.
Let's Play The Sims 3 100 Baby Challenge Part 100. Guys, this is 100. This is the 100th episode. And to celebrate that, this part is going to be 2 times longer. So I have set my timer. I normally have my timer set for 21 minutes because I sort of expect myself to go over, because I normally do. I normally end up going over just a little bit. Well, I set it for 42. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, it's the 100th episode. Like, so exciting. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was the repair technician. I'm like, we got a new repair guy? Girl? No, it's just the maid. So in the last part, we had Abby, Mercy, Kaon, and Iris. Okay, and everyone is sleeping. It is actually spooky day. Well, not everyone. I think there's like one of the Sims. Oh, Chloe's up. I could have sworn there was another one. Yeah, and Nayla. So Chloe is at, oh no, who was it? Flora, not Chloe. Flora is awake. So I want to invite next baby daddy over. So I think we're gonna go with Nicholas Ingberg, if I remember correctly. Is this him? Yes. So we're gonna invite him over. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, he says yes, and then he comes over. So that'd be really nice. Now we gotta find the paintings that the kids in the house have done, because the quads that I moved out are, why does it keep giving me like the option to grab one of these? I can take it, like, why can't I sell it? What? Okay, I guess we'll just do it like that. But I moved the quads out, like the oldest ones, and they were all painters. So there's a really big possibility that the paintings in this room up here, that some of them might be theirs. And I wish it sort of told you, but it doesn't. And Nina's not pregnant. She just hasn't switched out of her pregnancy sleepwear. Actually gonna have her do that. But yeah. So if you guys watch my Disney Lexi challenge, well, the part I posted yesterday, sweet. Okay, I went on this rant, pretty much about like Camaros and stuff. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge car enthusiast. Like, I really like cars that like either talk or transform. Like, just, yes, I love Kit from Knight Rider. Both the 2008, well, the 1980s version and the 2008 reboot. Not a lot of people like the reboot. I respect that. I do, though. Anyways, and I like both Kits. And then I have been a Bumblebee fan longer than I've been a Kit fan. But I feel like I've sort of obsessed a little more over Kit than I have Bumblebee. But that does not mean that I like one more than the other. But I'm a huge Bumblebee fan. And ever since I've seen the first Transformers movie, I have been. I've always loved Bumblebee. Like, he's awesome. He's funny. He's so cute. Like, he's so cute, and every time like I see him hurt, like I get like really, really sad really quickly. And I really like him in the first 2 movies. Like, his personality doesn't really change. Like, he goes a little tougher. Like, I almost feel like he's sort of more innocent in the first movie, but like he's still pretty much the same. The only thing that changes is his look. And I have to say, I hate how he looks in the 3rd and the 4th movie. Oh, yo, Nicholas. But I hate how he looks in the 3rd and the 4th movie, especially the 4th movie, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, so we're already friends, right? Let's wait for him to step onto the lot. No, come on. Whatever. So there is a 2012 yellow Chevy. I was gonna say Mustang. He's not a Mustang. I get so mad when my brother confuses Mustangs and Camaros. Like, it upsets me greatly. Okay, yeah, we're friends. And now I'm doing it. Okay, no. There is a 2012 yellow Mustang, and I'm okay with B with how like the Camaro looks in 2010 through 2012. Okay, I preferred 2010, but you know, I can deal. Oh, it's Denver. Oh, it's Denver. Don't get, you know, don't be too upset. Anyways, it's sitting on a used car lot, and the only reason it's on a used car lot was because, like, I guess the guy who had the Camaro, and I'm gonna probably end up referring to it as a he. The guy who had this car, he wanted a cheap car that he could get from a used sale lot, you know, didn't have a lot of miles, blah, 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 blah. Who is this? Oh, okay, we're good. But you know, used from a used car sale lot. Did I say that right? A used car sale lot? Used car lot. Oh, I just noticed. My sound's all messed up. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I didn't actually do the makeovers that'll be at the beginning of this part. In the last part, I actually didn't do those, like, because my game crashed. Like, I'd gone in, I was going to do the makeovers, and my game crashed, and it was getting late. I was getting tired. I was not in the mood to reopen my game, go through all that again, so I just did them at the beginning of this part, and my game crashed again, like, right as I was doing the last makeover, for, like, the last quad, and so I restarted my game, and I haven't had my headset on since I restarted. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna hate it, but I'll deal with it. But anyways, this Camaro is sitting on the lot. It does not have the stripes, okay? But the thing is, the stripes are easier to fix, or easier to, like, do, because they're just decals. They're easier to put on the car than it is to put the little Transformer logo that's right above the front wheels. Anyways, my reason for bringing this up is, so my dad emailed the, like, the car people, you know, the people who have this car on their used car lot, okay? And he had to go out of town for a golf tournament that's like for a fundraiser or something that's involved with, like, my mom's work or something. Anyways, so he had to go out of town. He got back in town at like 3:30. The woman got back to him, like, on his way back to town, saying, if you can make it here by 3 o'clock, you can come test drive the car. And my dad got back at 3:30. I'm like, oh, come on. And he's stick shift, too. He is a stick shift. Like, yes. 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 So, I'm, like, crossing my fingers. My mom actually doesn't really like the idea of getting this car. She would prefer, you know, like an Audi or something. But, like, my mom doesn't have, like, the deep connection that I develop for, you know, cars that don't do what they do in the movies or the show. You know, they don't talk to you. They don't transform into, you know, huge robots. But, like, if they did, personally, as long as they're an Autobot, I would be like, so cool. Yes, please. Yeah, I know that they don't. Like, that's so cool. It's, like, such a cool concept. Just, yeah. Yes. Why is there a thought bubble in the floor? I don't know whose thought bubble that is. Yeah, some of the kids are sleeping in really late, and I know it's gonna sort of screw up their sleeping schedule. You know what? I'm at the point I don't care. I don't really care right now. Please tell me he like could get to it. Okay. But yeah, I just like this has been like upsetting me like ever since my dad told me earlier today. He's like, oh, but you know, if I'd gotten back sooner, we could have gone and, you know, test drove. And like, this is like one of my dream cars. You know, a Chevrolet Camaro, yellow, and he even has like the little wing thing on the back. I shouldn't say wing thing, but like he has like the little like raised edge on like on the back, and it wouldn't be hard to take him into some place and get him his decals. Yeah, I'm calling the car a him, okay? Face it, Bumblebee is like all I can think of when I see the car, so I'm calling him a him. Yeah, but like, yes, we really need someone to come take care of the kids. Are the kids awake? The kids are awake. Oh crap. Okay, who's not doing anything of any importance? You're not. So. Yikes. Okay. Social. She just needs sort of a little bit of everything. But I'm going to try and do her social first. So, like, maybe she'll, like, crap her pants and then we can change her diaper. Who else isn't doing anything? You're not. Who's this? This is Mercy. In Creative Sim, Mercy has like really big eyes. Like they're really big, like sort of innocent and curious looking eyes. Like they're just really wide. And I've had friends tell me that I have like really wide eyes. Like I have big eyes. That's how they always. Like this one friend in particular, she just like one day like we're sitting like in her backyard. We're just sitting there, and she turns to me and she goes, "Kate, you have big eyes." I'm like, what? What? How do you compare eye sizes? I don't know what I was going for, but she's like, yeah, she's like, you just do. You have big eyes. I have big eyes. I don't understand, like, how this thought process happened. Like, she suddenly deduced that I have big eyes. Like, I know I have wide eyes. Like, I just naturally have wider eyes. Like, my eyes are open wider. Does that mean I have big eyes? Because I've heard that there's, like, a theory that if, like, you can see... Now, this is not all the time. But if you can see, like, white all the way around someone's pupil, it means they're, like, a serial killer. And most of the time you can see white all the way around my pupil. But I'm not going to be a serial killer. I shouldn't say that. I was going to say, I don't play violent video games, but I mean, I play Batman. And, I got Alice Madness Returns for my birthday. And that's pretty violent and messed up game. I've played, like, I've gotten, like, halfway through a Call of Duty, but then, like, my brother took the game out and, like, shuffled all of them for some reason. And now I can't remember which one it was. So, yeah. I guess I have played violent games. Okay, I'm not gonna sugar. I have played violent games. I mean, I know there are a lot more people who have played a lot more violent games, but, like, I don't want to bring a gun to school and, like, kill everyone. I don't want to hunt people down in their sleep and make sure that they never wake again. I'm not a serial killer. Okay, she's awake. So, I still think Nayla is, like, so cute. And she's just, like, so casual. She's really pretty. Okay, what does Iris need? Social and hunger. Oh, she's, like, the easiest of them all. Whew. Okay. And I really want to, like, potty train them first, so I can sort of get that up and out of the way. It'd be really nice. Okay, sorry. Pausing. Okay, let's see. Use the on one. No. You can go use the all in one. I know you don't need it, but no. And I just so that they work with me here. What else is you're taking care of a kid? I know that they don't really need the all-in-ones. Oh, I hear the screwed up music and someone's phone. Okay. Let's see. Da-dum. You have mercy. Like, I hear the name, I keep hearing, I keep saying Mercy, and like, I think of both Mercy by Brett Young, which is like a country song, and then Mercy by Shawn Mendes. Nope, wrong guy. Who else has a child? You do. And I'm like, which one do I think of first? Because there's like, Mercy, why you gotta blah 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 just to hurt me. I don't know the song well enough to know all the words. Your phone is annoying. Turn it off. Thank you. Oh, Caleb had a party. Phil by what's that? I've explained it before, so if you guys don't remember, and it wasn't really like too much of a joke, I didn't really call him that very often, but like I explained it at one point that I wanted to call Caleb Phil by. And I'm currently reading the Kingdom Keeper series. Like, I started the series. What are you doing, bro? Anyways, I started the series like back 4th grade. And like I think the book had been out for maybe it'd already been out for a while. But my mom had brought it home and she's like, I think you should try reading this. Well, I read the first one. I quote unquote read the second one, the third one, and the 4th one. And started the 5th one. But the thing is, I didn't remember like barely anything. Like I remembered like certain things, like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say like this little spoiler. So I'm currently reading the 5th one, which is Shell Game. And I remember at one point that like Finn was getting drugged, and he's like, I don't want to say the main character because he's not, yet he is. He's the one that he's like the leader. You read about Finn the most. But like he was getting drugged, and like I remembered this, and then I was reading it. I read it the other day. I'm like, I remember this. Like, and there's like, as I read it, I'm like, I remember this. And then there are other things like, when did this happen? Stuff like that. And so like, I'm so glad that I've decided to reread the series though. Because when I first read it, I didn't understand anything that was going on. Because there's all of this like technology talk. There's all of like this stuff that, the mind of a 4th grader does not understand. And I was just so confused and conflicted. I was like, I don't know what any of this means. And it was like so frustrating. And so finally I sort of gave up. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Like after I realized I wasn't understanding of it, I was really confused as to what was going on. Because when I said quote unquote read the books, it was more like I feel like I pretty much skimmed them. I didn't really like actually read what was going on. Like I don't know if I was just distracted when I was once again quote unquote reading them or what. But I don't know. I don't think I don't think I really read them, like actually read them. Like I might have been like, this is really hard to explain. I might have been, reading them, like saying I was reading them, but in all reality, I wasn't reading anything that was on the page. I was just sort of, my eyes were trailing along the like lines of words, but like not actually processing what any of the words meant. Like, by the time I got to the 5th book, which is where I am now, and which is where I sort of gave up reading and like switched to something else. But I'm like on this huge like Disney retelling kick. Like I'm not one for conspiracy theories. I find them fascinating, but I don't like how they might change my view of something like for the worse, and I don't want it to. I'm very content with how I think of things, thank you. Most of the time. Most of the time. So, like, I try and stay away from conspiracy theories. But, like I've read this, it's by Liz Braswell, and it's called As Old as Time. And it's basically one huge conspiracy theory on Beauty and the Beast. Like, what if Belle's mom was the enchantress that cursed Beast? And like now I can't watch Beauty and the Beast without thinking like, wait, but you know that book I read says this. And you know, it fits, it works, but now I'm sort of annoyed that I can't watch the movie anymore without thinking, I wonder, like, possibly that's, you know, all true and stuff. And I don't want to do that. I just want to read it to read it. Oh well. I can't unread it, and I don't really want to because I love Liz Braswell's books. I do, but I don't. I'm so conflicted. But yeah. So how's your guys' day going? Like, how exciting is it that we've reached 100 parts? Like, it's been over a year. I started this. This is like my first series ever for YouTube. I'm at 100 parts, and we're 6 babies away from 100 babies. What? Like, what? Like, how? It's crazy. It's mind-boggling. Like, seriously? And since, you know, it's a longer part, I don't feel as bad about stopping. But, you know, I'm looking at my timer. I just hit 20 minutes. I got about 19 minutes left. I can't believe how much I've been talking, and I feel like I've gotten nothing done. The sound's probably going to go away here in just a second, because I'm checking something. Come on. Work with me. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to check something. Okay. So right about now is when I would normally end the part. But I don't have to this time. So we're going to propose going steady because she wants to. Plus we gotta complete this wish. You know, I might just have her hook up with someone at the end and like marry them. I don't know. We'll have to see. And I don't want it to be like her last baby daddy, because I think the next guy is gonna be Arvid Oss. Like, we've gotten with Arvid's brother, and we went to like Arvid's house. It's Edvin's brother. And like, do we actually know him? Because I got like this message about him the other day. Who is... Sorry, I just turned the lights on, so you might have heard the light switch flip. Oh, so I sort of want to bring it up. Okay, James, Flora, America, Linda. Just click on Linda. Edvin. Okay, Arvid. I think this guy's gonna be next. But so like, I have all my names, all my baby names in a notebook, okay? It's a wide ruled notebook. Like, literally, it's a wide ruled subject notebook, spiral notebook. And I have literally filled the whole front of one page and the whole back of one page with girl baby names. Like, I have a lot of girl baby names. Now, I'm like halfway through the back of the boy page. Like, I only need 6 more baby names. And I have way more than 6. But I have written them all down, so if, like, you know, in the future, I need baby names for something, I got baby names. Okay, so extremely irresistible. Sort of just want to go do it in the, go try for a baby. Okay, gates unlocked. No. Try for a baby, like, Nicholas. Okay. And, like, the kids never use the treehouse. Oh, unless it's to sleep. Like, they never go out and just play in it. Like, I think Nina has used it more than the kids have. That might not be true. Why are they all still yellow? Oh, she crapped her pants. Okay. So, change her dirty diaper. And then, oh. Train Mercy. Okay. Have you fed her yet? You gotta feed her, and then you gotta go use the all-in-one. And then you potty train her. Okay. Potty train Abby. Uh-oh. Yeah, 1 second.